Hi Leo, here is your quantum story. So this is the overall look for the year 2021 for you. I have pulled one card for the overall energies of 2021, and then I divided the energies into three categories. We have health. This is spiritual, emotional, mental and physical health. We have finances, work, job, career, purpose, vocation, that kind of thing here. And then we have love, self-love, family, friendship, soul bonds of any kind. We will see, but I usually read these as love for self because I'm much more into self-improvement and self-awareness than reading for, are we gonna be together? What are you doing? My little lioness over here wants to be part of this, but she can't. Not right now. I wanna have the table to myself, okay? Sorry. All right. So overall, by the way, this reading looks amazing already. Let's see what else comes out while I read. The overall energies for 2021. You have the Diamond Dreamer. Looks like a genie. Egyptian, like an Aladdin, amethyst, mountains. It's beautiful. There we go, the Diamond Dreamer. And it says material wealth, true prosperity. Wow, that was hard to get out. And it's number 6. Any of those help you or mean anything to you? Anyway, so it looks like the overall, you are about to get into true alignment with true prosperity. Why am I keeping prosperity? Apparently is a hard word for me to say. All right, material wealth, true prosperity. Wow, you know the word. Let's see how this comes out in each different sector. So to start, we have the archetype here for health as the child divine child. Light attributes. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. Excellent. Shadow attribute. An inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So in the health sector, excellent. So this year we're working on, and it feels very, because the last card here is the apocalypsis. They all call them something different. Wow, this is really, really strong. It feels like all the elements of you are coming together for healing, for shedding away the parts of you that aren't letting you just have that childlike purity, that innocence, that fun, that little heart that just like nothing has been corrosive. I don't know why that word just came to mind. Whatever's hurted in the past, you're now pushing it or pulling it or giving it into whatever it is that you believe in, to go back to a state where you know your self-worth, you know yourself so well that nothing on the outside can really penetrate you. You're working on mastery really of yourself, which means all of the elements, your element of water, earth, all that kind of thing. But really what that means is your health and your spirituality, your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health. So the next 2 cards that came out, and this is a beautiful, beautiful transformation. So it's the Beauty Way and the Ghost Dance. So things are coming back around, things that you didn't see before, of aspects of you that have been coming back up over and over again, and you haven't really dealt with them, and you haven't really seen them for what they are. And this is the card number 22, the Ghost Dance. It's card number 22. And so it looks like you're gonna try to see yourself in a different light. Things are gonna come back for you, so you can work on them, so you can really, this is just major, like all around, all parts of your life, your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual are coming back together to do this dance And you're going to see yourself so much clearer, and also almost like fall in love with yourself in the process of, actually, I haven't done, this for the other signs, but I'm actually going to jump over to your love sector right away, and then I'll come back to finances at the end. Because these have so much power right now. Look, the love sector here is the rescuer. So maybe in the past you're the fixer. You like to help others and rescue others, and you've neglected yourself in the process. Or you are somebody who has been looking for someone to save them, and you're now realizing, but I have everything I need. I am everything I need. I can do it myself. I don't need to depend on others. So the rescuer here for the love sector, light attributes: provide strength and support to others in crises, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Shadow attributes: assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Excellent. So whether this be you or somebody else, whether it was you who needed somebody else to be codependent so that you would have something to fix, so that you don't have to deal with abandonment issues and that kind of thing, or whether it is you that genuinely wants to help other people all the time, but you're actually getting drained because it's not your job, and then at the end of the day you might expect, I was there for you, can you be there for me? And that's not how true love or healthy love really works. Expectations always make things a little harder, and inauthentic is the word that came to mind. But here you're seeing this pattern. Perhaps this is a lot of the pattern that's coming up for you, and that's helping you recognize it and love yourself for it. No, he's gonna jump. He did. One of my cats. Hi. Yes, I know, you just used the litter, I can tell. So these patterns might be coming back up for you to recognize and work on, and I'm gonna put them down. No, that sounds wrong. I'm not gonna put them down. I'm gonna get them off the table, is what I meant. So maybe some of these patterns are coming up for you or in somebody else for you to recognize. You're not the rescuer. You shouldn't do things for other people and expect them to be as good as you are back. But the great thing is, once that comes up and you can see it, look, the next two cards, the Crow and the Sun. The Crow is the card of truth. It's the card of no bullshit. Just look at it for what it is and don't romanticize it. Don't excuse it. Don't judge it. Don't condemn it. Just see it for what it is and see the truth, the full truth of it. And the Sun is illumination. It's really shedding the light on that truth. And this is also the happiness card. So either you see things for what they are and you recognize them, and you're able to now love yourself and change patterns and change behavior because you no longer feel responsible for others' happiness or healing, or you don't need to use them for company or that kind of thing. Or if it's other people, you see that right through them. You see the truth of the situation, of who they are, and you decide to detach yourself and to bring the light that comes into that truth. You decide to stop the pattern that has been keeping this cycle going. And look, the last card, the Medallion, you are meant for victory. You are meant to conquer this truth, this illumination, this realization of what's really going on here on a deeper level, and really master it and conquer it. So that's what it is. So imagine you're being shown these things through someone else, this rescuer dynamic, or perhaps you use other people, however it fits, to fulfill your needs. And now you're seeing, wait, I don't need that. I have everything I have. And here comes your whole entire health. You're seeing yourself more beautifully. You're seeing yourself more independently and stronger. You're loving yourself, conquering this part of you completely changes your health in all sectors. That's amazing. So let's move on to the finances aspect. We have the archetype of the warrior. There it is. Sorry, light attributes. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Wow, Leo, for you this is big. Especially, I didn't mention, but the sun card usually in the traditional tarot is your card, the Leo card. And I associate the sun with Leo a lot, and also the solar plexus. So perhaps some solar plexus work this year. So that's the light attribute. And then really all of the words in this card really make me think of you, Leo. Strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. That's beautiful. Shadow attributes: trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Yeah, so whether it's been you who's been using other people for your validation, for your healing, you're alchemizing that into, you know what, I want to conquer that part of myself that keeps itself codependent on other people, and I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. And here, it's beautiful. This entire reading is amazing. Here, the arrow and the rainbow. This is saying once you see it, once you see the path, once you see the arrow, once you see the way, shoot through it and don't look back. Just go full speed and look where you end. And what I had in my mind right now is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow was the imagery that I just saw. It's like you go straight through. You see where the gold is. You see where the rainbow is. You know that's where you need to go. That's where you need to be. That's your new way of being. You go straight to it. You don't waste any more time, and it's like a sped up process. There we go. It's like as soon as you see this and you make this decision, it changes your life entirely. You conquer this part of yourself, which is the part of the ego that perhaps has been affecting your finances or your career and your vocation or whatever it is that you've been wanting to do in your purpose or are doing in your purpose. Maybe it's going slow motion right now. And it's telling you, we're going to speed this up as soon as you see this, as soon as you make this decision to make this little change in yourself and see your self-worth and the beauty in you, because it's going to be mirrored back again. And where you wouldn't have seen it so clearly before, now it's coming back in a repetition that's so strong that you can change your entire life and see the truth right through it. And look at the last card, the Gnosis card. How can it get any better than this? You get the truth, the higher love, the dream, everything you've wanted and wished for. This is what you get. And again, let's end this reading on the very first card, because it really ties everything in together. It's like there's a part of you, there's an ego part of you that just needs to be seen and loved for what it is, and the patterns need to change. You need to make different decisions, and as soon as you do that, you will see the path to your true happiness and to your material wealth and true prosperity. I said it right this time, prosperity. First try. So this is what I have for you, Leo. This is really amazing, really good story, really good reading, really good year. I'm very stoked for you. Thank you for waiting so long for me to get this reading out, and good luck with everything. I'll see you next time.